point-guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram at the 3. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Out to Ingram. Now Jones. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Pass to McCollum. Outside, Jones. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma with a screen on Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game. Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Floats one up, and Morris with the lay-in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Morris. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pelicans leading by 8. Williamson, the pass to Jones. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And Gafford throws it down.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Beal against Jones. Back to McCollum. Passes it to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here's Ingram from the arc. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Abdias checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kisper comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Wright dishes to Abdia. And finished off by Abdia.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Here's Nance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
None against Jones. Outside, Porzingis, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Right. That's a two-pointer. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. None against Nance. Outside, Jones. Pass to Murphy. And it's McCollum in the corner. 13 feet away. Avdia with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Porzingis finds Wright. Avdia with it. The pass to Porzingis. Here's Nunn. He doesn't hit that one. Nance with some nice D. Pelicans leading by 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Murphy.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And it's Wright missing. Pass to Nance. There's the drive, and the shot is good. Nance has got his second bucket.
Agility from Larry Nance Jr., so that helped out.
Nunn passes to Wright, and here's Porzingis to stop the run. And so it's New Orleans feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really Impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Washington basketball.
Wizards trail by 17. And Beal kicks to Morris. Beal with the screen for Morris. Out to the right wing. Passes to Beal. This one for 3. Pelicans pull it in. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Morris kicks to Gafford. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And a good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans over Kispert. Again, the Pelicans score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target from outside. Pelicans leading by 23. To the inside, here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Daniels from outside. Washington with the rebound. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Beal the pass to Morris. For 3. That one doesn't go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow! Alvarado's got 9 points in the quarter. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Washington's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Morris passes to Kispert. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Outside Murphy. Rebounded by Gafford.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morris outside. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
New Orleans timeout.
Getting ready to come in for Washington. Porzingis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Beal. And it's DeLon. Right in for Monte Morris. New Orleans leading by 23.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now, here's Avdia, covered by Nance. Avdia can't hit. The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here's Williamson, and he converts the layup. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a tremendous combination down there of strength and Zion's length. And he's going to dominate any defender around the rim.
To the paint, here's Nunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Williamson right side. Williamson double team. Here's Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Jones has got 16 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And so Marshall will bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nunn looking around. He feeds it to Wright. Over McCollum. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Wright's got his first 2 points.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point guard position.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
More and more seeing the outside shot coming. Man, if Zion hits those consistently, he's unguardable.
Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ingram. Kuzma can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Valanciunas. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Free throw good, Beal. I'm taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they've brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
And both free throws good for Beal. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it. With an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely, he has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Murphy's checked in. Here's Morris, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
The three from McCollum. Rebound by Kispert. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Josh Richardson, Jose Alvarado.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Porzingis at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. I mean, there's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now, here's Richardson. T right on him. Murphy inside. He's against Kuzma. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. You definitely saw New Orleans making calculated moves, Brent, in the...